So what did the CEO said finally when you were interacting with him?
Actually, when my interview started, that totally going on a mathematical things, and after that they just he asked me how many interview gone through. I said like more than five or six, or he said, do you know what is your mistake? Then I honestly said, I know sir, I am something little bit bad in my communication, or I am just lacking in my communication. Or he said,
See, understand, to crack interview, this video is very important for those who are looking for a better job and better opportunities, but you aren't able to crack your interviews because of poor communication skills. A very important video. Here in front of me, one of my students is sitting, Mahesh. I will call him. But before that, let me tell you something very interesting. Yesterday, Mahesh came. Mahesh is our student from Washington College of Engineering. He's studying in his fourth year of BTech Engineering, final year IT. And earlier, he wasn't able to crack his interviews. And so finally, he came to me and he was with me for a few months. And then yesterday, he came and he came with sweets. I still remember. And he said that, sir, I cracked the interview. Now, what happened, I'll tell you. How he cracked the interview. It is not because of his fluency, but because of something else. So yesterday, I mean, it was his happiest day in his life. He came and he told us this good news. Everyone was happy, jubilant. And then I asked him that, Mahesh, can you just come in our video and just tell your experience, share your experience, how was the experience, I mean, about the interview and all, because see, understand, many of you feel like, the problem is with your English, the problem is with the sentences, the structure, and many HRs come and tell you that, you have to work on your communication skills. But understand, I have observed in my many students, Mahesh is one of them, I have observed in many of my students that HRs actually don't check your communication skill or the English as such, they check your confidence. They check the confidence with which you communicate, with you speak. I have seen many of my students, their fluency haven't improved a bit, but their confidence has grown. When they come to my institute, when they practice, give mock interviews, their confidence goes up. And today that's the reason why I called Mahesh here, to talk to you and to share his experience. So that if you are having the same problem of cracking the interview and people tell that, HRs tell that your communication is not good, let me tell you, communication is confidence actually. What is communication? Communication means communicating confidently. If you think that communication is English and vocabulary, using jargons, using high sounding words and fluent sentences, it's not. That's my experience of 22 years. Mahesh is one of them. Hundreds of students have experienced it. But today I'm making a video today. I haven't done this before. So just have a talk with, just see what Mahesh has to say. Mahesh, please come. First, congratulations.
thank you.
Okay, Mahesh, just share your experience candidly. What happened yesterday in your interview and how was that?
Okay, so the first of all, thank you to sir, and I am happy as a part of this DNA Institute. Before I share my experience, I am telling about myself. I am Mahash Giri. I am actually from a Jalana in a rural background. When before joining of that this institute, even though I can't speak single word, but when in a fourth year I give much of 5 or 6 interview. One of the CEO of one company, recently I got that offer. He said, if you have knowledge, doesn't matter, it's a side part, but if you have confidence, that's everything. Like, you can buy or sell the stone, but if you have that level of a guts, or but if you have like a big like gold type, but if you can't speak, or if you can't people with a confident talk with the people confidently, you can't sell that gold too. So focus on your confidence, not the speaking skill. Like, speaking is not like about you can join one institute, you are part of 6 month or part of 12 month, or you can speak, but confidence you can gain in that whole duration. So you have to join institute like this institute, especially DNA institute, for the confidence. Don't think about the communication. Communication you will get when you have a confidence. So please focus on your confidence and believe on sir.
Okay, no, it's even Mahesh is saying this, but I did not tell him to say this, that join my institute, let me tell you. He is saying it's his own, and I haven't called him to advertise or tell him that, make this as an advertisement. No, no. He is adding his own lines. You can join any place when you get the confidence. What he is trying to tell, what I have experienced is, if you have good knowledge about your field, core knowledge is there, and then if you have good confidence to express that knowledge, then your English and your accuracy and perfection doesn't matter. Am I right?
Yes, sir.
That is what I'm going to tell you. Because, see, understand, to develop your fluency, that is to develop your language, it's going to take a lot of time. 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, maybe 5 years also. You can't wait that long. Your interview is there. How are you going to wait for 4 5 years? But if you have the confidence, and if you can express your knowledge confidently, provided you have good knowledge, that's sufficient. And that is what I wanted to tell you. So what did the CEO said finally when you were interacting with him?
Actually, when my interview started, that totally going on a mathematical things, and after that he asked me how many interview gone through. I said like more than 5 or 6, or he said, do you know what is your mistake? Then I honestly said, I know sir, I am something little bit bad in my communication, or I am just lacking in my communication. Or he said, believe me, don't think about your communication. Your communication is good as needed for the interview. You have guts, you have a power to speak. That's enough to crack an interview. Don't think about your communication. This is the whole word of that CEO, not the HR or any interviewer. He is the CEO of the data company. So please focus on your confidence. That's my line.
Great, guys. This is what I wanted to tell you actually. So focus on your confidence, focus on your core knowledge, whichever field you are. That core knowledge you should be able to express yourself. That's all. Okay. That is the point of this video. Mahesh, thanks a lot for coming here.
Thanks.
And actually, friends, Mahesh, I specially called him here. Yesterday he left. He finished his training. Yesterday he had come, but today just in the afternoon I called him and I said that can you come, Mahesh, and just we'll make one video, and he agreed for this. So thanks a lot, Mahesh, for this. Hope all of you got it. So next time, guys, when you go for an interview, that English and accuracy and perfection and sentences and my communication skill, forget that. Core knowledge and go and speak up. Speak confidently. And how to speak confidently? For that you need a surrounding. You need to give mock interviews. You need that speaking surrounding. That's more important. And that is what we do in our institute. Mahesh said if you want to join, you can join, but it's okay. If you don't want to join, you can find any place where you can get the good surrounding. And if you don't have, I'm there to help you out. Thanks a lot. Goodbye, friends.